All right, guys. It's a little bit of a blast from the past. If you watched this video before in section one, I believe it was, you'll remember this. You've got your website, you've got your different funnels. People are going to navigate through each one of these funnels as you start creating them, and you're going to drive people through their chances are with email so that you don't have to pay those. Each time somebody goes through a different funnel, you're going to make money, and you're going to make a lot more money after you start getting past the initial cost of customer acquisition. The hardest part of internet marketing is customer acquisition. Okay, so acquire the customer. Everything else from there is basically free money. That being said, you have to pay to acquire a customer, and the way that we do that is with ads. Okay, we're going to do that with Facebook ads, with Google ads, with YouTube ads, with banner ads. That is the cost of doing business in internet marketing. That's how you're going to build your list. That's how you're going to get people on your opt-in pages. That's how you're going to do everything that you do. That's what's going to drive the success or the not success of your business. So you're going to, like I said, you're going to do that with Facebook. You're going to spend money to get people into your first funnel. So your first funnel is probably going to be a break-even proposition. If you spend $1,000 on ads, expect to make $1,000 back. If you spend $5,000 on ads, expect to make about $5,000 back on that funnel. Okay. Now that's why we have funnel 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and so forth, because you're always going to be selling something. Luckily, your first funnel doesn't have to be anything outrageously great, but it does need to deliver high value information. It needs to build your authority. It needs to help them solve a specific problem of some sort. But it also needs to leave things open-ended enough to the point where they want to come back and buy something else from you. The only, pretty much the only exception to that rule might be a high-ticket funnel where you literally dump everything that you've ever owned into one big product, and that's what you sell. So you have your online digitized product, which you sell for anywhere from 3 to 10 grand, and then from there you might the only other thing that you could offer at that point would be you. It would be one-on-one services or some kind of a much larger mastermind inner circle kind of a thing. It would cost $50,000 on up to $100,000 or more. Very cool system if you do that, but just know that you got to drive ads. We're not going to be talking a lot about how to drive traffic. That's not what this course is about. This is more ClickFunnels based, but all these funnels that we're building need traffic. You've got to get people into these funnels. That's how you're going to do it. You don't have to drive ads to funnel 2 and 3 in order to make that money. So you're going to make money down there after 2 and 3, but you could retarget them in addition to sending emails. So with Facebook or Google, you can drop some retarget text on their back, for lack of better words, and then you can send a lot cheaper traffic to funnel 2 and 3 and 4. At some point, you're going to want to stop sending paid traffic to your funnels, though, because every funnel that you're spending money to get people into is also costing you money, and you're just not going to make as much money. So if you can get one really super hot, awesome funnel up front and then email them everything else, that's that much more money that you're going to make. So that's what we're doing. We're not going to be covering down on Facebook traffic here. There's plenty of good courses out there, or the way that I did it, just get into Facebook and start spending some money and do some learning. Hopefully at some point I can add an additional course to our repertoire that does involve Facebook ads. However, unfortunately it's not this one. But hopefully that clears a few things up. Plan on sending traffic and getting good at ads somehow, some way, so that you guys can start driving people into those funnels, okay? I'll see you guys in the next video.